Welcome back to GamecocksOnline.com. I'm joined by head coach Curtis Frye after day one of the East Regionals. Coach, you got a reason to smile today. You got Shelby Friedman right out the gate this morning getting a national bid in the women's javelin. You mentioned earlier in the week that these Gamecocks need to catch fire a little bit. It seemed like she caught fire today.
Yeah, I mean, Shelby got off to a good start there in the first round, and she worked her way back up through it from opening at 148 feet, which is her normal distance, and then her second best throw is she moved herself up to 151 and still ended up being 13th, and then moved to 14th with her last throw, and they actually announced that she was 14th when she was getting on line to make her run, and on the video board it showed her 14th, and I think it was kind of inspiration, and she just let one go and had her lifetime second best throw at 159 feet, and that moved her to 8th and secured her entry into the NCAA Championship next week, 2 weeks from now. So we were really thrilled about that she came through like that.
And you had a lot of qualifiers today on the track. You had two men go through in the 400 hurdles. Tyler went through for the women in the 400 hurdles. And then you had two men in the 100, two women in the 400. So it seemed like you had a really good day on the track as well.
Yeah, things went well. Advancing the ideals like last night's meetings were, today is all about advancing. Top 24 in the East, so that you get an opportunity to be top 12 in the East. So the kids took the pressure away from them. Tyler opened up today and won her heat. It wasn't that difficult. She ran probably her second best race in history. Her pattern was not that good, and she still ran comfortable. She had a tough draw inside in lane 2, and she didn't allow that to affect her. She's had tremendous practices, and so we felt like that she could make it. She's 12th ranked coming into it, and what she's got to do is get out of this meet in the top tomorrow, make sure that she's out of 12th. The good thing is she won't be in lane 2, which puts her with a fair chance, because when you win your heat, then you get a better lane. And the thing that happens on the girls in the quarter, we had 3 persons try, and it was good to see Precious have a good run. And she didn't get through, but 53.4. She's come off of the Achilles and worked her way into where she's had that good run, and so we're not that disappointed. I mean, she gets a little rest tomorrow to help us to get ready for the mile relay. To get 53.09 for Erica is a good run, and but we think Erica can, with a good seed tomorrow, we think Erica can get herself into the mid 52s. It's probably going to take low 52 to make it in the top 12. She's going to have a great run, but she's getting the confidence. Aaliyah just ran now a fast time, but without putting a kind of I would say a great race together. So it's good to run good times without putting a great race. So I think she can put a great race together tomorrow, and it's going to take a great race to get in the top 12.
Now tomorrow you have a couple of field finals. You have Josh Awatunde coming back and opening his weekend, and then you also have a lot of important prelims on the track. You got the men's 110 hurdles, which could be a big score for you at nationals should you do well this weekend. So what are you looking forward to out of the team tomorrow? Well,
the day didn't get finished. We had some good things happen today. UC, one got second in his heat and had a good run. Still out of a tough draw. Lane 2 is tough place to be, and so he ran a pretty good race. I think his rhythm and his pattern was quite good. He never got into a real intense run in it, so we're looking for a great finish tomorrow with him. So that was an advancement, and then another advancement were our guys in the 100 meters. Getting to the top 24 in the East. We think David had a good run, and him and TT in the same heat. that was a good run. So tomorrow they got to run again to try to get to the top 12, and then come back in the 200. Houston's got to come back. He'll have a good draw tomorrow. It's a lot like Tyler, and get his spot in the top 12 in the country in the Eastern Regional. So we look for him to get that effort. He'll get riled up and motivated. You know, there were some kids that didn't get through, but their seeds were not low seeds; they were high seeds. So they had to overcome some things to get in. You know, Simon didn't make it in the pole vault. We didn't get it in the hammer throw. Clarence did it, and then we lost some. We lost 100 meters with Devon, these are their first times to this meet, and so it's tough to be advanced to the final round with your first chance at this meet. And I think one of the better performances was Jones in the 800 meters. He ran and came up, I think, 2 slots short of making it into the finals. So I was quite happy with the youngsters that came here on the first time out, gave it that kind of effort. Tomorrow, big things happening for the 200 meters, for the 110 hurdles. All three guys were here last year. Dondre turned his ankle in the warm-up and kind of knocked all of us off course, and so that's going to be a good one. With he and Shalise gets a chance. She's got out to run a personal best, got out to run 13.4 to make it back. And so, but all things are within reason. And so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. But today was a thrilling day.
I didn't want to leave out Greg Childs, who really ran, by far a personal best by I think about a half second on the 400 hurdles today to qualify 15th overall. I mean, that's another guy that kind of caught on fire, as you said, early in the season, and really ran out there with a lot of heart today.
The big thing is our coaches are doing a great job. You know, Greg is a 54-second high school kid over 400 hurdles, and he's dropped all the way to 51 in 2 years. And the same in the 800 meters. We take a 156 800 meters, and he runs 148. My hat goes off to the effort the kids put in it, and that they buy into the system. They're all good students. They were not 5 stars out of high school, and they're that close from being NCAA to the NCAA championship. So I'm thrilled to death, and the fact that Greg advanced to the next round. I mean, he's going to be an All-American, and to have him come to college as a walk-on, and the same in 800 meters, for those kids to move to compete at that level, it's kind of I'm so proud of it, but it's kind of a testament to our program. I mean, we got a head coach right now at Cornell University, and if you get a chance to read the story on him as the head coach and how he walked on here at the University of South Carolina, and now he's the head coach at Cornell University. So you just Adrian Durant. So it's kind of things that have occurred here, is hard work, kids that put it in, and then we've coached them up. You know, sometimes people have kind of thought that everybody came here was an awesome 5-star talent, but we have a lot of 5-star talents that make the Olympic team. But we have kids that have coached up and made great careers and take nothing and turn themselves into All-Americans and become and here. So that's a case with Greg Giles. You know, to be one of the top 15 hurdlers in this region is awesome. I'm thrilled to death. I can't hardly think, and I'm trying to think of things that we can fix tomorrow to get him to be not 15th but top 12.
Well, we got a lot to root for tomorrow, Coach. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.